I went to step off the curb and completely, my foot just completely turned. And I just I kind of rolled and my skirt kind of went up like over my head. A lot of things were visible that I didn't necessarily want to be visible.
Hello, Roland. What are you doing?
It's time to wake up, sleepyhead.
Wake up. It's time to get up and go face the day. It's actually too late to face the day because it's...
You might as well just stay in bed.
You just stay in bed, okay? Let that pop in the... You have a question? What's your question?
Yes, Roland?
Do you have a question? No, I guess not. Oh, cute kitty. Hey, baby. How are you?
I was trying to give you a Roland look.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
Good. It's later in the afternoon and Sweet Girl just left a little earlier than usual. So now I'm just like, I don't know what to do with my day.
And it is later in the afternoon and I'm already done with work. Already. I've actually been done for a little while. About an hour, which is mind-blowing. It's not 5 o'clock. I won't tell you what time it is, but it's not 5. And there's a beaver.
What?
Or is that a groundhog? That is a groundhog.
He's huge.
He is huge. Hold the camera.
Don't scare him.
Oh, I'm not.
Don't. You're gonna scare him. He's like, I don't shake anything.
Look right there.
Oh. What? What?
He's like, we gotta go. We gotta
Go to a better view. Well, hello there, Mr. Groundhog. Definitely not a beaver. Groundhog. He is, or gopher? Is it gopher? I need to know my rodent. Oh. We've seen him before, so I guess he lives around here.
Did you see him run?
Yes, we all saw him run.
I told him that he was gonna run. He said, don't open the door. I don't care. Open. And I said, Roland, he's gonna run. You're never gonna see him again. And he said, open the door. I don't care, Dad. So I did, and look what happened.
I know.
It's your fault.
You should have listened to your cat dad.
But, like we were saying, later in the afternoon and done with work, both of us. I have been doing some Swift programming. You can't really tell by that because there's nothing on there yet. And watching some MG. Sweet little Macy Gaines. I want to do some app programming in my spare time. So I'm trying to learn Swift, but like it's really easy. So I'm going through all these basic stuff and it's really boring.
It looks boring. But you're rocking it, sir. And this little cutie is still looking for his gopher friend.
I'm sure everyone would like to know how my first day went, actually working instead of what happened after that. And my answer to you is, it went amazingly. I was gonna say swimmingly, and we were gonna be at the pool, but we weren't at the pool. So I just said amazingly instead. But it did go great. I enjoyed all of it. It wasn't bad at all. I think it's gonna be a perfect fit. A perfect fit. Are you getting me some vlog paper?
I love this paper. This is newer. I haven't seen this. But also I haven't been to Hobby Lobby's scrappy paper section in a while.
Well, then what are you doing?
It's a shorter week for me. I'm only nannying today and tomorrow. And I realized that Father's Day is this Sunday. And
You're right.
And Sweet Girl needs to do her dad a craft for Father's Day. So I'm glad I thought of that. So I'm just kind of getting some supplies to do a craft with her tomorrow.
Sounds great. Are you collecting the supplies you need?
I am. I believe so. It's an odd mix, I know, but you'll have to wait and see what I'm doing.
Ooh. I do love how creative my wife is, and I feel like we're both pretty creative in different aspects.
Well, I have Pinterest to thank for this idea.
Well, I will say that no artist gets
I will make it
his true, like, he doesn't make his art from nothing. He's always inspired by something.
Inspired by something, yeah. I would say mine will probably end up looking better than this one, though. But
oh, I have no doubts. I have no doubts. Even artists back before the internet used art, or used inspiration from nature and beauty. We are back from running our errands. We had to stop by CVS and get some paper towels. On the way out of CVS, we were walking and Anna said something about there being lots of lightning, so I looked up in the sky and then I heard some scuffling noises and the next thing I know, You were on the ground. What happened?
I might have had a tiny tumble.
A tiny tumble. And she's telling me now that this is not a rare occurrence, which this is something you guys probably don't know about her.
No, I used to have really, really weak ankles. You know, if you're opposed to feet, I'm sorry about that. I used to have really weak ankles. And so I used to fall randomly all the time. Like it really just wasn't surprising to my family when I would just fall down. And so they were at times really bad. Like I would always have skinned knees. I would always have skinned up ankles. So it hasn't happened in like a couple of years though. So tonight it was just really random. I was just talking to Randy and then it was like, zoop, and I'm down.
She fell in between a car and the curb. There was also this man walking towards her, and there was a lady in the car that was like,
yep, I caused quite a commotion.
You turned pretty red as well.
I might have been the color, or a few shades off from this shirt.
I will say you recovered very nicely, Art. And here's the real question that it's taken me 1 minute and 40 seconds to ask into this clip. Are you okay? I asked her, of course, right after it happened.
I'm okay. Left butt cheek is sore because I landed really hard on the curb, and my ankle hurts a little. But oh, when I landed on my wrist, I caught myself. So that hurts a little, but it's nothing that I can't get over. I'll be just fine. It's just embarrassing. One of my most embarrassing moments happened when I was at Pensacola Christian. I went there for 2 years. And if you don't know anything about Pensacola Christian, they have a dress code. Women have to wear skirts or dresses. And so I was in a skirt and I was just walking along. I was taking a shortcut to get to a class and I kind of like went in between buildings. So thankfully not a whole lot of people were around. I went to step off the curb and my foot just completely turned, and I kind of rolled, and my skirt kind of went up like over my head. So a lot of things were visible that I didn't necessarily want to be visible, and it was really embarrassing. Thankfully, only one person saw that whole mishap. Sadly, it was a man. It was a guy, and he just completely ignored me. Like, he didn't ask how I was, he didn't address it, he just kept walking. But it was really embarrassing, and I wouldn't have known what to do. I don't know. That was a very embarrassing fall. Thankfully, they're not all like that. At least not the one tonight. Apparently I'm like reverting back to my early 20s. Oy vey.
We got home from running our errands and I got completely distracted on working on something. It's really funny. I didn't plan on working on this, but I really don't like how my current website is. Like, I can't stand it. So I want to redo it. I want to make it like a hub where you can find different things about me. I want to have like a link to our YouTube channel, some stuff that I do for development, also like a blog post or whatever, writing. So this is what I did. Check it out. It's pretty cool, I think. Yeah, it's not bad. If you're wondering what that is, well, that's actually the domain name. See, there you go, randy.coffee. That is completely random. I had a .org, TLD, which is what that's called as a domain name. It was randyanderson.org. I never liked it. randyAnderson.com will never be available because the guy is never going to sell it to me unless I want to pay him a lot of money, and I don't. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to do something random and weird. Randy.coffee. So there's my face, .coffee. Why not? I don't know. And I wanted you to be able to find everything you needed to find about me. You can click on our YouTube channel, you can click on code, like to go see work stuff, and blog posts. Those are just very simple. And then there's like, of course, Twitter and Instagram and mail. So, you know, like, if you click on one of these, it takes you to like a page. It shows you stuff that I've done, which is pretty cool, I think. And, you know, a blog post, well, there's nothing there yet. So if you go to this, which you can, by the way, it's totally live. You can go here and do anything you want. There's nothing here. It's just hello world, because I'm redoing my blog post. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. Randy.coffee. But like I said, I worked on that like for 3 hours tonight, and I worked on it a little bit earlier today as well. Those little drawings, they're really weird looking and sketchy and funny, I did those, you know. I just drew them out and then scanned them in and live traced them into Illustrator. So anyway, they look okay, I guess. That's the fun thing, is besides the type, everything image-wise there is drawn by me. Just kind of funny. Anyway, go check it out if you want. I'm not even gonna put a link to it. You have to type it in yourself. Randy.coffee. There's nothing there that you haven't already seen if you've seen my other website, so. I will eventually be putting some cool blog posts there, and maybe some other stuff too. We'll see. Okay, I know I mentioned it earlier, but I just wanted to say really quickly that my first day of work was excellent. I loved it so much. Not only was I done early in the day, but that freed up time to learn a bit of Swift programming, which I'm going to use to make some iOS apps. That's my goal, at least. I'm gonna see as I get more into it how it goes. I always have a bunch of ideas and a lot of things that I would love to do, and I always feel like there's things that get in the way of like realizing those ideas, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of those ideas not coming to fruition because of some sort of blockage or problem. And I think I'm gonna start identifying those problems and just start knocking them out. So I have this idea for a really cool app, and the issue is that, well, there's two issues. One, I don't know how to make the app correctly, and two, I don't have any money to pay someone. So it would actually be easier for me just to try and make the app since I am a programmer. So why not? But anyway, back on topic, I just love that this new job that I have gives me a little bit more freedom during the day so that I can do something like learn how to program apps. I'm also trying to use this time now during this first week to learn more things instead of actually doing extra freelance, because I think that next week I'm going to start doing freelance, or maybe even later this week, and I know that once I start it's going to be hard to stop, because that's when that extra money is going to start rolling in. It's going to be really hard not to have that rolling in. So I'm trying to take these first few days and learn some extra stuff just to kind of, I don't know, open up new opportunities and possibilities. Okay, all that said, it's time for me to hit the hay and get ready for another awesome day working from home in my new job. So excited about it. Also, I think we have like 8 days or something left for our t-shirts, and we still need to sell like 35 of them. So I'm just saying. Obviously, we don't need to actually sell 35. That's just kind of the random goal that Teespring puts in for you. But seriously, if you haven't bought a shirt yet, go check them out. And eventually I'll stop campaigning for them. I know this is like an annoying radio fundraiser or something. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Check out the shirts if you want them. Hope you guys have enjoyed your ride. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.